Growing up under his master's watchful eye, Lautaro served Valdivia as he conquered the Mapuche homeland for his personal gain and the glory of Spain. To Lautaro, it was a fate worse than death. His only solace came during the brief moments he spent on horseback, riding alone across the hills. In those moments, he could almost fool himself into feeling free, almost feel the gentle touch of the sunrise on his face, just as it had felt when he woke up in his parents' house so many years ago. Yet, every time, those colorful memories quickly faded away, falling back into the gray depths of his soul, where only one thought kept him alive: his dream of exacting revenge on his captor. He learned to survive alongside the Spaniard. By never asking questions and only responding with "Sí, Don Valdivia," he managed to avoid punishment. Over the years, Valdivia mistook his compliance for a broken and loyal spirit. The conquistador trained him in horseback riding, the use of Spanish weapons and battlefield tactics. He intended for Lautaro to lead his native forces into battle, believing that a Mapuche boy wielding Spanish guns would terrify the locals. Lautaro, however, had different plans. He impressed Valdivia with his swift mastery of even the most challenging tasks. Yet, his only goal was to eventually use this knowledge against his master. After years of campaigning with the Spanish, he realized that they were no demigods. They bled. They died. They could be defeated. As Lautaro came of age, Valdivia gave him command of his native troops. It was the ultimate test of his loyalty.
Beat 1,000 natives if they just have a fort. That is how the new world will be won. Build 3 forts for me along the river, Lautaro, and I will consider your education complete.
Your will is my command, Don Valdivia. How I wish I could snap that murderer's neck. I must make him pay for his crimes. But how?
Done, Lautaro! Now, protect my workers as they complete the construction. The native leader, Caupolicán, has been spotted nearby. He may attempt to destroy the forts. Rebels are attacking across the river! Protect the workers!
You can kill us, but you can never break the Mapuche people. Attack, my warriors! My. Come on.
warriors have mastered the Spanish horse beasts. Oh, these bolus riders are a fearsome lot. If only I could teach all the Mapuche to ride.
A splendid sight. Now take these reinforcements and proceed to the next fort. I have great plans for you, my boy. We have looted some resources from the rebels. Do not waste them.
Kimelfin.
Shuman.
Mari Mari. Kimelfin. Amuan. Pele. Mai.
Mai. Kimon.
Pele. Mai. Chem. Kimei. Mai. Amuan. Mari Mari. Mai.
Fale. Mai. Amuan.
Chem. Amuan.
Kimon. Amuan. Mai. Amuan. Mai.
Pele. Pele. Kimei. Mai. Pele.
Amuan.
Kimei. Amuan. Pele.
Shuman.
Mai. Zeuman.
Rebels are attacking across the river! Protect the workers!
Another fort built,
Pele.
another futile Mapuche
Mai.
attack repelled. My people are too disorganized, and their weapons break like toys against Spanish steel. If only I could do something to help them.
We have looted some resources from the rebels. Do not waste them.
Shuman. Amuan. Kimon.
Pele.
Fale. Amuan.
Chem. Pele.
Mai.
Kimei.
Mai. Mai.
Mari Mari. Amuan. Zeuman.
Rebels are attacking across the river! Protect the workers!
Belay, belay.
Excellent. Now the rebels will be trapped like rats in a cage. You have exceeded my every expectation. I will carry out the next step of my grand plan. Track down this Caupolicán and bring me his head.
What has Valdivia ever given you except boots to lick and orders to follow? It's time you served your own people, Lautaro. Abandon the fiend you call your master, and I will gladly accept you into my army.
This is the chance I have been waiting for. If I can steal some horses and teach the Mapuche to ride, we could beat the Spanish at their own game.
Rumor has it you're planning to abandon your master, Lautaro. Do not worry will not report you. In fact, my men and I are eager to join you.
Betrayed? By my own confidant? What has the world come to when you cannot depend on your fellow man? Hunt him down and bring me his head!
There is a Spanish prison camp east of the river. We should set the prisoners free before we leave.
My name is Bacolda. The Spanish killed my parents just like they did yours. If you free me, I will help you take vengeance on Don Valdivia. You have my eternal gratitude. Now, there is a keg of gunpowder which we could blow up to rescue some of the other prisoners. However, we only have one keg, and the Spanish are fast approaching. We cannot save everyone.
I've never been so happy to hear an explosion before. Thank you for rescuing us. We will follow you where you lead.
The horses are loose! Let us herd them across the river and meet with Capolican!
Tim?
Aye. Shuman. Wei Chun.
Fallait.
Ballet. Mary. Mai.
You made the right choice, Lautaro. These beasts could be just the key to defeating the Spaniards. Their conquistadors are on their way as we speak. Let us fall back to the village across the river.
Tim. Ballet.
Felei. Felei.
Fallait. Clément. Schumann. Fallait. Mai.
With their new fort completed, the Spanish will soon march deeper into Araucanía. We must delay their advance by destroying at least 2 of the forts before we retreat into the hills.
Mai. Schumann. Wait, John.
We have destroyed a Spanish fort! How liberating it feels to burn the proof of your servitude to the ground!
Both forts lie in ruins! Your bold actions have won us precious time. But the Spaniards will be back soon in full force. Let us regroup in the hills and then strike when Valdivia least expects.
I had such high hopes for you, yet you choose to throw it all away? What a waste. Oh well, I can always find another servant.
Soon the Spanish will know the might of Mapuche cavalry.
The High War Chief welcomed Lautaro with open arms. As the sun illuminated the lush valley, and the Puan trees swayed in a gentle breeze, it was as though the land and Lautaro breathed a single sigh of relief. He was home. Much like Valdivia, Caupolicán had found a potential figurehead in the young warrior. But unlike the Spaniard, he saw Lautaro not as a mere tool, but as an equal. While some whispered that Lautaro might be a Spanish spy, it took Caupolicán just a single glance to recognize the honesty in his eyes. He staked his reputation on the young man, making him his second-in-command after just a few weeks. Most Mapuche warriors quickly fell in line. After all, who were they to question Caupolicán, the man who, according to the stories, had the strength to hold up a tree trunk for a whole day and night? Together, Lautaro and Caupolicán set out to shape their disorganized warriors into an army capable of rivaling the Spanish.